Hello and welcome to a Life Beyond Me, where we go beyond the small sense of ourselves and step into our full power. Today, I'd like to talk about a very beautiful and interesting insight into life, and that is the interplay of us creating the world and the world creating us. That is actually a very interesting thing to look at because it is going beyond our normal perception of things and our concepts of the world. We have been taught ever since we've grown up that we have been born into this world, and this world is a physical place that gives the space for us to be in it. And that is the whole truth to the story. That's all. Little have we dived into the fact that without us, this world as it exists for us would cease to exist. Let me guide you through that a little because it's very cool actually. So let's go with the general storyline of the world, how things are and how it comes to be. So we are on this planet Earth that is the habitat that we live on. It's our natural surroundings that gives space for us to live. It nourishes us in different ways with sunlight, with water, with air and food in different ways, social interactions, all these things. And we need the molecules and atoms of this world to exist because we are made out of this, are made out of all these different elements that are available here, and we are consisting of even other little organisms that are living within us and that are making us up. So that's the part how the world gives rise to us, how it makes us exist. And at the same time, what is very intriguing and is super lovely thought and realization actually is that we are giving rise to the world as well, because without our experiencing it, it wouldn't exist. If you're closing your eyes, everything that you're seeing disappears, it's gone, it's vanished. You might still have a mental idea and projection of it, a memory that still lingers. But in full reality right now, it does not have any visual existence anymore for you. And the same goes for if you're dying. This world that you're living in, that is created through your sensory organs, in your perception, and through the concepts you attach to this world of what is this and what is that, it ceases to exist. It's gone. With you leaving this world leaves you in the same way. It is gone. So how this actually works is quite interesting. We have to zoom into the universe and what it is made out of a bit more to understand these things. So let's assume and start on the physical level that we are here on this earth in a way that we can perceive in our everyday experience, that things are solid, that they have certain capacities, certain complexities. And from there we have to go in and zoom in, and then we'll be getting to molecules, to atoms. We go further into that, we'll find electrons, protons, and then we go even further in and we're getting to quarks, subquarks, and then we are ending up at a kind of base substratum that the universe is made out of, energy. Let's call it that, for lack of a better word, really. The interesting thing is that this energy comes from a unified field where everything is the same actually. It's all energy, it doesn't change in any way. Now as we zoom out again, we come into play because the way we are made up, the way that our senses work, are determining what the world looks, feels, sounds, tastes, and appears to be like. Isn't that amazing how we are giving rise to everything through our sensory organs and our sensory field? We are creating the world that we are in. So it's this relationship of reciprocity. That's a hard word for me. Where the world gives rise to us, and through us we are reflecting the world, or at least a shade of the world back at it. That is awesome, isn't it? In that way, I want to remind you of your power and the capacities that you hold. You are able to create this whole world around you. It is of your making. In actuality, it exists within you and you're just projecting it onto the outside, but more on this in another video. Yet again, be reminded that the world that you're living in, that gives space and rise to you, is at the same time dependent on you to exist. This is how powerful you are. And in some further videos, we'll be going over how this creative force of yours can actually be channeled and focused on creating realities that you'd like to experience. That's so lovely. That's so amazing. Guys, I can't wait to share all this stuff with you, because it's literally world crumbling, shaking, reinventing. It is the key to our most innate power as the creators of the universe that we're living within right now. And we have all the capacities and possibilities that we are actually giving to gods in the stories we're telling ourselves. Yet it is just a reflection of what we are capable of. And this is what I want to help you, take you home to, lead you home to, show you the way for all of us to come together and co-create the most amazing experiences that we can have on this planet, to grow and to be in joy and to just love life and ourselves. Yes, this is the power that you have. So please take that with you throughout the day and really have that close to your heart. And if it's just a mental play, do that as well. That's fine as well. But really go into that and tell me please in the comments if you're not amazed by this. I'd be surprised.